Hello guys, welcome to Lovely Twin 22. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another pick a card reading, and this is the weekly career reading commencing January 21 up to January 27, 2019, and each pulse was arranged by Archangel Gabriel. Saint Gabriel wants to tell you guys that you have to relax a bit. Okay, because there's a lot of toxicity when it comes to work. If you are into working so hard that you forgot to help yourself, you forgot to eat, and what happened is that you doesn't care anymore about your own health, or sometimes you tend to stay up late at night just to work and work. It's not healthy. And while some of you guys, the angels say, you will be changing you will be changing jobs because the angels say there's a shift that's going on, and what's happening is that you are now aware of which path you must take, and you come to realization that that job that you currently have is not helping you at all. I'm sensing like most people are arguing inside the office. It is because some people just don't fit in a job. That is another reason why some people leave their job. It is because what they learned from that certain job was already done, already finished. Okay, your work there is done, and now it's now proceed to the other. It is because that job that you have is take it like this, okay? It's like a karmic relationship. If you guys are not meant to be, it is not. You're meant to someone else, and it is meant for you to break away so that you'll be able to go to your soulmate, or your twin or higher level soulmate. And that karmic is your growth food for you to learn a lesson with, so you can learn from your future mistakes or learn from future obstacles. And also it will benefit you as it molds you into someone who is better than before, and you know what you desire and not, and you know if this job is meant for you or not. You can sense it, you can feel it, right? If you feel like you don't belong in this certain group of friends, you can feel it. Okay, especially if you're trying to fit in, and you have to change a lot of things just to fit in. It's not healthy. Okay, you have to be where it is meant to be. So that is what I'm sensing for this week. So angels told me you have to relax. Okay, everything will be all right. Everything, even if there's deadline. Okay, what you can do if there's a deadline is that don't forget yourself. That is what the angels are trying to tell you. Because some people, especially in Japan, many people die there because of job, because they're overworked. Okay, and it is very important. Self-love is very essential, guys. It's not only about finding yourself, but also taking good care of yourself. Okay, so it will be a very intense week. Don't rush things, because the more that you rush things, the angels say, the more you will mess up with the job. And that's the tip that they want. Okay, so we have 4 pals here. Pal number 1 is the Moon card, which is the angel of dreams. Pal 2, the Sun, which is the angel of happiness. Pal 3, Justice card, which is the angel of integrity. Pal 4, Temperance, which is the angel of peace. Now the angels say that it is really up to you guys if you want to change your job or not. But keep in mind at heart that if that job doesn't serve you anymore, it causes you pain, anxiety, depression, better take a look at yourself, better love yourself, and analyze if you still deserve to be treated badly inside your office. Okay, they're just concerned of you. That's why they keep on repeating. And they love you, the angels say. And Vanessa loves you as well, they told me. So I love you guys, okay? Thank you for continue on trusting my channel and continue on viewing. And some people donated, thank you. I do appreciate it. For personal readings, I'm sorry that it takes a very long time, you know. I still have to fix myself sometimes. You know, I'm having a hard time with my situation because I went to this event and then we have a not that good mood because of, you know, twin matters. But anyway, life goes on and we must proceed, right? And we must find our own happiness and truth. And I know you guys, because of this shift, sometimes we became very weak that we forgot ourselves, and also we forgot to cleanse our bodies with love and light from the universe above. The angels say, please don't forget it. It is to cleanse ourselves from negative thinking, negativity of what's out there. And the angels say that even if you're relaxed, sometimes you're bagged by evil spirits. And in order for you to help yourself to fight against those evil entities, you have to pray. You have to cleanse yourself with light and love. And surround yourself with people who are positive and not someone who's negative and trying to pull you down. No, it's not healthy. You need to release it. If they are around you, release the anger that you feel, release any energies of the past. Even don't hold to grudge, that's negativity. And the angels say, if you kept the negativity of a certain person, it will affect you and even your life. And it's not very healthy to keep that negativity in your life. Okay, it will prevent you from growing and it will prevent you from making yourself happy. So you need to focus on something that makes you happy, like the Sun card, right? So is there anything else? Okay, so then since I say no more, I'll introduce to you the cards that I'll be using for this reading. Okay, so for the tarot cards, I'll be using the Akashic Tarot, and it will be clarified by the Classic Tarot deck. And also guys, for the choices of each piles, we pull cards from the Angel Tarot. And anyway, I forgot to mention that since Saint Gabriel is around, the angels say that it's more on about a writing week, because you know, if you feel so stressed at work, Saint Gabriel say that it is better for you to write it over. So for the advices from the angels, we pull cards from the Universe Has Your Back, Work Your Light Oracle card, and also Archangel Power Tarot cards. So Saint Gabriel don't recommend to use his cards because they say, he told me that it's enough. And anyway, if needed, I'll pull also cards from the Everyday Tarot deck and also Mystic Fairy Tarot for clarifier. And then for the overall theme, we pull cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So now let's proceed with pile number 1. So if you're not yet ready, guys, just pause the video and I'll proceed now with pile number 1. Hello guys, for those who chose pile number 1, the Moon card, which is the Angel of Dreams, here is your reading. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your career, pile number 1. So here is your overall theme for this reading. You have thinker and then young. The angels told me that you are heavenly guided because I'm sensed the 44 and the clouds here. The angels say that you worry too much about your job. Why not focus on your self-love? The angels say. So let's see what's going on with your career, pile number 1. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may know what's going on with the love life. With the career of pile number 1, commencing January 21 up to January 27, 2019. I'm sorry about that. Wrong choice of words. Okay. So let's see. Some of you guys have a hard time talking. The King of Scrolls. So what else? You have the garden in reverse, the angels say. What else? 3 of Horses, 2. That's a lot. Should I? Okay, no need. So let's take it back. That's a lot of cards for you. Alright. So let's see what else. You have commitment, the accent. So overall energy that's affecting the whole reading is the Oriel and the Sphinx. So what is the overall outcome for this? You have the 2 worlds and the King of Keys. Should I need to pull more? Yes or no? Lisa, no need. Okay, let's clarify the cards presented here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may know what's going on with the career of pile number 1, commencing January 21 up to January 27, 2019. The angels say it might be an intense week for you, but some it will just be very easy. The King of Scrolls, please clarify. 3 of Pentacles reverse, the Garden reverse, 4 of Wands upright, they say 10 of Cups reverse. Commitment, you have the 9 of Wands and then the 8 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Keys, clarify. So you have the 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, the High Priestess, Oriel and the Sphinx. Clarify, please. Oriel, that's King of Wands in upright position or reversed according to the angels. King of Swords is next. 2 of Scrolls, you have 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and also 6 of Wands. King of Keys, please clarify. King of Keys, you have the Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Swords in upright or reverse for that according to the angels. So the overall energy that's affecting the whole reading is the Oriel and the Sphinx, clarified by these cards. The angels say that you're looking at something that is very impossible, like you want to work and work and work, when what's happening to you is that you're losing passion about work. Yes, you're passionate because you work hard, when honestly you're exhausting yourself. It happens when you have a fire in your chart and it's your passion, like you want to be active. And we understand that, yes, that is the nature of those fire signs. Even if you're not a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, the angels say you could have it strongly in your chart. That's why you're workaholic, and no one's stopping you for that. But the angels say keep in mind at heart that you are a human being and you might exhaust yourself. The angels are here to tell you that they are very worried about you. Okay, because I'm sensing with this card in reverse or upright, your body's tired already, And as the angels say, some of you guys manipulate the situation, like you will tell it's okay, you're still strong, when honestly your body is getting weaker and weaker, the angels say. And you have to relax a bit and put your guard down in terms of those people who wants to help you do the job. You can offer what they can do, because you can't handle it on your own if you're exhausting yourself too much. So the first card is the King of Scrolls, clarified by the Three of Pentacles in reverse. The angels say that you have to relax, because you have everything together, and you don't have to worry about people not helping you, because I'm seeing here that even if you don't work hard about a certain thing, even if you exhaust yourself at work, there's people around you and they're willing to help you. Like, I see the Three of Pentacles as something like in your office. It's not like this, like only one is working, but you guys are working together. It's united, and you see it like within this week you will recognize that everyone cares for you and for the job even. It's not a one-man island. That's what I'm sensing with this feeling. And you will let go of control issues in terms of your career area. You will let people in your life, because that is the effect of the full moon to you guys. Pile number 1. So the next is the Five of Roses reverse, clarified by these cards. So I'm sensing like this is more on about unity and union together with your colleagues, because as you can see, if this is upright, these two have their own thing doing, okay? But if this is in reverse, it's like unity, like what you have here. But why is it the Ten of Cups is in reverse if both are positive in this way? So the angels say you're still holding back from these people. Like, you think that these people can't be trusted, and these people might betray you in the end. So I'm sensing like this is more what you think that is negative. It's better for you to think something positive about the situation instead of looking at it as if it's a negative. The angels told me the more that you think negative things, the more you might manifest it. So be careful what you think of. So I'm sensing like you're somebody who thinks a lot. That's why you have a thinker card there. And anyway, the next card is commitment together with this. So you are committed to your work. Even if your body is exhausted with this job, you will stay. And I see how dedicated you are at work. But remember, the angels say you don't need to exhaust yourself. You must see people like you can be reunited or united with them. Because if you see yourself like you're always alone, like this one, most of your cards actually are alone. The angels say you're not alone. Okay, and not all people are gonna betray you, because there's some people that are good and not all are evil, they say. So the next is Seven of Keys, clarified by these cards. So what we have here is that you want to reach your goals, you want to stand in your power, and you don't want anyone else in your life. So when you think this way, what's going on with you is that you keep your money to yourself. But deep inside of you, your intuition, which is your heart chakra, is longing for love, longing for something that will give you stability, like in terms of friendship. So I'm sensing like you are somebody who have been betrayed maybe on the past. That's why it's hard for you to open up your heart to everyone. I understand that. I have been there. Honestly speaking, I have friends, but then even if I have friends, I have relatives. What happened to me is that there's a lot of complications that's happened between me and my friends, that I come to a point when I don't trust anyone at all. And that is how I learned self-love, when I realized, I was forced to be alone. That's what I'm sensing of what the universe wants me to do. It is because I need to understand self-love before I even have this channel. So I'm thinking like you're already done with that, and it is now time to open up your heart again. Even if we hold back our emotions, like maybe this person we cannot trust them back, that they can bring us happiness. Another reason, maybe you guys had a fight before, and what happened in the fight is that you have a hard time to trust anyone. I understand that feeling. It's very hard, especially when you work with them. You can't avoid it. You can avoid that anger as a blockage. But take time to heal, okay? Take time to analyze things like it's already over, okay? This is the present. This is not the past. And those past things is holding us back from growing. If you keep on working only on your own, you will be like this forever. Okay? I admit, sometimes I still hold a grudge from those people, but I'm still trying my best, okay, to accept them back in my life by having great memories with them now, and not to hold on or cling to the past mistakes or whatever it is. Because, we need to grow up. We need to accept people who betrayed us. We need to forgive. Because if we don't forgive, we hold that grudge forever. Okay, it's another blockage. Another reason why when after we die, sometimes we turn into a ghost or something that is longing for forgiveness. No, it must not be like that. Let go of it, okay? When you still have time on earth, you have to forgive, okay? So you have two outcomes here. So, okay, that's a long speech. I'm sorry, guys. So you have the two worlds together with this card. The angels say that first outcome is somebody who was left out. You see this fire, you see the anger of whatever had happened in the past. Somebody probably left you in the cold, or you offer something like money. They borrowed money from you and they didn't pay. That's what I'm getting. You cling on the past. That's why you don't trust them anymore. That's why you don't look at the window. You don't look what's out there who can help you with a job. And honestly speaking, you need to let go of this past hurt and pain. So the next is the King of Keys together with this. Some of you guys will move on from the past, and since you move on already, you are recovering, regaining back strength and your trust to people once again. And slowly but surely you're removing this heartache, because this could be upright or reverse. Okay? I'm sensing like even if you still have this as an upright, you still feel the pain. You will still love those people around you. You will still try to heal so that you can stand in your power. And what do you mean by that? You can manage your health, because you realize that it's not healthy to keep on working and working and not having those people around you to help you. Okay, you will see the importance of people in your life. And then, what will happen to your outcome, as your outcome? You will learn how to forgive. You will learn how to let go of the past and turn it around like this. Remove the swords. And you can turn the Ten of Cups into like this. Okay, so let's see about your overall theme. So you have the thinker and the young. So this tells me that you think a lot, those past hurts and pain. So I'm not basing it on the context, okay? I'm sensing like the fire could mean the anger that is within you. And you need to let that go. Okay, so you'll be at peace like here, the sky. Okay? Is there a fire in the sky? Of course not. Okay? If there is, it might be a plane that is falling down, or a comment or whatsoever, but it is more at peace if the clouds is calm. Okay? So release any resentment, any egotistical mindset that you have, because people can change for you, or you can cooperate once again to them, forgive them, and don't hold that grudge anymore. It's very hard to hold it. Okay? And don't curse anyone else, the angels say, because the more you curse people, the more bad karma will come to your life. Or if it's not your life, probably it will be passed on to your relatives when you passed away with this world. So please avoid cursing, the angels say. I know that people made mistakes to you, they told me, but it doesn't mean that you will not forgive them, because even you commit sins as well, and God wants to forgive you. So, unless you're forgiving people around you, what will happen is that you will continue on hurting other people with your words, or hold that grudge, and it could make you grumpy, you know. It's not really healthy. So, let's see about the advices that the angels has for you. So you have get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So especially for the empaths, I know you sense, okay, sense a lot about the energy that is surrounds you. You know whom to trust or not. It is very normal, but sometimes we look high to ourselves, and we look down on other people because we see things through, and it's not normal anymore. So you have to be grounded. You have to go back to nature, and the angels say walk barefoot and please pray or meditate to have your negativity released and buried on the ground. You have to release any negativity like this one. And by the way, I forgot to discuss to you guys, you picked the moon card, which is the angel of dreams. So what's going on with this is that you have a dream to achieve. Okay, it's like this, but you can achieve that dream of yours if you're working only for yourself or focus on yourself only. And you must realize that there are human beings around you as well. The angels say, yes, there's self-love. You must focus on it. But focusing too much on ourselves without even caring for others is not really healthy. And you know, God told me is that if you give a lot in this world, He will give you more blessings. But if you are selfish like this one, He will just give you something just for yourself. Or if you have a lot, what's going on is that you always find yourself losing money. Okay, that's a consequence of it. You know, the one that I encountered, which is selfish, which is my ex-husband's father, what happened to him is that because he's so selfish, he don't want to give or provide something for his own family when they needed help. What's going on is that he's losing money. He always don't have money even if he has a high salary. he always find himself losing, like somebody stealing his money. So that's what's going on. So please avoid that. And I'm seeing tears with this, like you're still calling on the past. Please avoid that. Okay, and I'm sensing like you guys are having anxiety or even nightmares about the past. You have it because you have to forgive, and God is calling you to forgive. That is why the angels are sent to you to bug you, please forgive them, forgive. And you can't work alone, it will exhaust you. So that is why these things is happening to you. The universe is pushing you to forgive those people. Okay, that's why it's happening. So the next advice for you is Anna, Grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations and divine path. So, nurture yourself is what I'm getting with this card, because you're forgetting about yourself. You exhaust yourself too much of work. And remember, the angels say that you are a nurturer type, not somebody who is egotistical like this. Everyone was created with a heart, and feel your heart. If it is full of grudge, release that grudge. Ground yourself and release it on earth. Okay? I'm sensing some of you guys have troubles with your throat chakra, and you can even tell people that you need help. So please, guys, do what you have to do. Forget and forgive, they say. Forget and forgive. So the next card is Page of Gabriel. Energetic, brave, optimistic, playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventures. So what we have here is that yes, you're like a fiery energy here. You're on the go is what I'm getting with this. But the problem with this is that you're not looking at the angels. You seem satisfied in your life when honestly you are in reverse or upright. The angels say you don't have to play pretend. You have to relax. You have to tell people that you're exhausted at work if you really are. You don't need to put a mask on because that is a lie. So be true, relax, forgive. And I understand that fire has a hard time when it comes to anger issues, like we burn. I have fire in my Aries. Aries Venus, by the way, and oh my gosh, it's really hard to handle sometimes when I'm angry in terms of love. Okay, so put out that flame out, that anger issues, and be brave enough to face your colleagues that you need help. Okay, and not always you're like this. Oh dear, your throat chakra. You need to talk to your colleagues. You need to tell them that, hey, I remember those times when we are still together or we still work as united. Why not be in the present, okay? The angels say, think that people are not against you. So the next is joy is the ultimate creator. So the angels say most of you guys are pretending to be happy. Okay, it's because you're exhausted at work, and you must learn that you must take good care of yourself, and you must find that joy because your heart is blocked with a lot of negative energies, a lot of things that is conspiring whenever you're alone. It is because you're being called to release it all, to release and purge all the pain and sufferings that you have. So please release it, and once you finish, you will find that joy and happiness, and you will feel the light-hearted energy deep inside of you because you managed to forgive people that has hurt you, and they will do the same since your energy was away from them. What's going on is that they're gonna contemplate and purge it as well, and you will have reconciliation, or you will realize that people are changing. It is because you release that negative energy that is a blockage between you guys. So I hope that helps you guys. So is there anything else? Okay, they said no need. So anyway, thank you for watching pile number 1, and sending you peace, love, and light. Bye. Hello guys, for those who chose pile number 2, which is the Sun card, the Angel of Happiness, here is your reading. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your career, pile number 2. So the Sun is what you chose, and this is your overall theme, Observer. So let's see what's going on with your career. So angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may know what's going on with the career of pile number 2, commencing January 21 up to January 27, 2019. The angels say that you have to relax a bit because your week has been very exhausting, and you have been working so hard on this project, and now you need to see whatever you did with your current situation. So let's see. 6 of Roses, the War of Roses. What else? So you have the King of Scrolls. They said it's in reverse, so let's take it in reverse. The Garden upright, they say. So I'm sensing this card as well. Oriel and the Sphinx, reverse or upright, they say. You have been confused, you have to relax, the angels say. So 4 of Scrolls, a Karmic Trench is the next card. Overall energy that's affecting the reading is the Scribe, reverse or upright according to them. So let's see what is the outcome. So you have wishes fulfilled, upright or reverse for this, they say, and then the Journey in upright or reverse. So you can make a decision about your job. So I'm sensing this, setting your course and then on track. Oh, more on about traveling. Okay, or changing jobs could be. Just take what resonates. So let's clarify the cards presented here. So angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may know what's going on with the career of pile number 2, commencing January 21 up to January 27, 2019. 6 of Roses, which is the War of Roses. You have the World. The King of Scrolls reverse. You have the King of Swords in upright or reverse, the angels say. For that, 5 of Roses. Oops. So you got the Ace of Cups and then the 2 of Swords. In upright, the angels told me. Oriel and the Sphinx. You have the 8 of Cups. Upright, 6 of Swords. Upright, they say. So let's take it upright. 4 of Scrolls, you have the Devil, the Fool, in upright or reverse for the Fool, Ace of Swords, in reverse. The Scribe, clarify, you have the Magician, wishes fulfilled. You have the Judgment, upright, they say for the Judgment, the Moon, and then 7 of Wands, in reverse. The Journey card, you got the Queen of Cups, upright or reverse for that, the Hermit, reversed, as the angels say for the Hermit. Setting your course, you got the Strength, in upright or reverse position, they say. 1 of Scrolls, you got the 7 of Swords, in upright or reverse, they told me. 4 of Swords is the next. So you have a lot of thinking to do for this week. So you got this as your overall energy. The scribe, clarified by the magician. The angels say that the work isn't that stable as you think it is, but honestly speaking, your job is stable, and it is something that you need to manifest on. The angels say this is the overall energy. Sometimes you don't cooperate with your colleagues. Sometimes you cooperate. You feel left out, but honestly, you are not. They say it is only on your head. They told me. So the first card that you have is the War of Roses, clarified by these cards. The angels say that you want to end the war against your colleagues. Like you think, the angels say think positive because you're always clinging on what you need to end. The world is here. You need to end this cycle of thinking like people are always against you. Please avoid that. Okay? Not always it's like that. You need to heal from your past traumas or hurt. They said that most of you guys have been hurt by these people before, but now everything is at peace and you're the only one who observes and observes, thinking like they are all against you. Please avoid that because it's not necessary and you have to end that. And remember, the angels say that you might manifest what you think. So if you think negative things, it might manifest. You might fight again with those people. So the King of Scrolls is in reverse here. And then the King of Swords. So what's going on here is that be a logical thinker. Okay? Be somebody who is like this. See things in different perspective because you are in reverse. Like you are holding back your emotions in terms of people. You want to cut them out of your life, and honestly speaking, you need to put your walls down. It is because, if you live alone like this, like no one supports you or everyone is against you, you're putting up barriers, you're putting up a wall, you're putting up a gate, and you don't want them in. What will happen if you work alone in the office? The angels say, what if you need help all of a sudden with this project and you can't talk to them? Because, you don't have to play pretend. You have to forgive whatever it is. You need to end this cycle. Because I'm sensing like you're not ending it. Like you always think that they observe you and they manipulate or judge you from afar. It's only in your head, the angels say. And you have to relax a bit, not thinking about negative things. And you have to guard in the next card. So I'm sensing like in this week you're still like this, like you have your own world with your fellow colleagues. Like you have your own world here and then your colleagues are in the other side doing their thing. And you're thinking like some of you guys made a mistake probably before and you wanna reconcile a peace offering, but you're holding back. Okay, you're pretending like you don't need them. You have your arms crossed like this. The angels say you don't have to pretend. If you have to say sorry, then do it. Okay? Avoid fighting and fighting. It's not healthy. It's a cycle. Negative energy is all over. I'm sensing. So the next is this one, Uriel and the Sphinx, clarified by this. So you're thinking like you're gonna leave this work. It is because you always see the dark side of it instead of looking at yourself. What did you do wrong? Or Did you think that people are against you and it's only on your head? I'm sensing like some of you guys heard a gossip and you don't like it. That's why you move away. I'm sensing like it is because you don't talk to them anymore. You choose to be alone, not being with them. That's why these people gossip about you, because you're not cooperating. You're on your own, is what I'm getting. So, please make up your mind. Are you just gonna stay looking at negative things instead of positive things about your colleagues? Because you need to end the war. You need to end the cycle so that you can work peacefully. Okay, in your work area. Okay, you need to be happy. So the next is the karmic trench together with these cards. So what I have here is that you're fixing your life, like you're letting go of anything that is negative, but you find yourself always thinking about this, especially if you did something wrong. Even if you work hard, you keep on thinking and thinking about this. And I'm sensing like this has to do with your reaction, like it didn't go well, you didn't tell the truth. It's more on the gossip side. So what you did was just to work and work. But honestly speaking, you're stuck in whatever you did in the past with these people. And you want to move on from this, but it's causing you anxiety because the angels wants you to forgive, and some of you guys, the universe wants you to do is to offer this cup of reconciliation. You can pass this. You need to do your clearing work. What is that? You need to forgive or release any bad things that happened in the past. It's holding you back from growing. It's not healthy to observe and observe, play pretend that it's not hurting or whatsoever. It's like a law of attraction. What you put out there, negative thoughts, etc., will come back to you. That is why I sense these people gossip about you, because that is what you think and you're avoiding them. What will happen? They will talk and talk about you because you're all alone. But if you cooperate with them, just like before the fight that had happened between you guys, everything will be at peace. And some of you guys have made a mistake from these people, so you need to do what is right. You need to do what is best. If you receive this offer, then don't double think. Don't double think like, I don't want to forgive, or part of you want to forgive. Because you need to forgive. You need to be at peace. Because if you're not at peace, this thing will continue on hurting you. Even if you're trying to move on, it will just comes back in your life. So you have 4 possible outcomes. If it didn't happen within this week, probably in the near future it might be. So you have wishes fulfilled, clarified by these cards. The angels say that if only you listen to your angels, these gossips will not happen. Okay, these people will not fight against you. If only you listen, you will have this abundance in your workplace. But if you don't listen, you will regret it. The angels say you will lose everything, even your friends inside your office. They told me. So the next outcome is the journey together with this. So some of you guys are planning to move away from the situation. I'm sensing like you want to switch jobs when you have an offer, but the angels say that you made it obvious online that you're moving away from this job because you're angry. So please don't do that. You're not even balanced. Okay, you're not even balanced with your emotions. I see water. Like you're bragging, like there's better job for me that will treat me well. When honestly speaking, you have to forgive or you have to reconcile. Don't move away from it. Okay? Don't move away from your task. Be brave to face what you did. And be brave to face those people who hurt you and forgive them. Because the more that you carry such a baggage and then you find a job, that will happen again because you're carrying that baggage of your old job. So you have 3 of scrolls together with setting your course. I'm seeing setting your course, clarified by strength. So I can hardly speak, sorry guys. So what we have here is that you're finding a new job that will calm you down from whatever had happened in the past. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. Anyway, the angels say that this is not a solution to your problem. Because that past wounds that you have, you still carry it on yourself. And you think that you're just gonna have a new job, so that you think it will be more peaceful on the other side. But what's going on is that there's more mountains. Okay, there's more mountains because you're carrying that baggage. So you have to release it first if you want a new job, because it will affect you. Like you will attract again this kind of people who hurts you, and again you will be called to forgive or reconcile. You know, bad things is happening, repeating. It is because you forgot to learn your lessons. Okay, it's not because you carry bad luck. No, it's not like that. It is because you're carrying that baggage of the past. Unless you forgive, unless you reconcile, it will continue on in your headspace. Like it's bugging you already. You feel guilty about it non-stop. It is because of your conscience. You know to yourself you committed something that is not nice to other people. So it's just normal to have those things, and you have to resolve it. You have to be brave enough to do it, because if not, it will affect your whole life. And again, you have another outcome that is about getting away with it. Okay, but you find yourself going back and having these things on your head. Okay, because you're being called to forgive, you're being called to have that reconciliation, and you don't need to go away. You don't need to run away from your responsibilities. Remember that we are responsible for our own happiness here. And in order for us to be happy, you need to be at peace with the people around you. And that is when you will gain back happiness in your life. Because I'm sensing, like with the observer card, not only you observe the people around you, but you're looking for a job and hoping that the new job will make you happy, when honestly speaking, you need to let go of anything that is negative. You need to forgive. You need to reconcile before you have this. And that is what you're being called to do, pile number 2. So, you have this from the angels. The angels say that relax your head a bit, and those people are not against you if only you will reconcile, or if only you will cooperate with them. because the more you're alone, the more that they will think that you're fighting against them. Stop posting negative things. Start focusing on yourself, healing whatever they did to you. Okay, if you need to reconcile, then reconcile. If they didn't accept, then it's fine. As long as you approach, okay, you did the right thing already. Okay, and prove to them that you guys are at peace. Because if you reconcile and then you didn't do anything that makes it obvious, what will happen? The reconciliation is nothing. Okay, so that advice for you is take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So this tells me that you focus on your work because of the fact that these people are hurting you, or for you they gossip about you. That is for some. And what you need to do is just to take a break. And remember to be at peace. Remember to purge it all, the angels say, because I'm sensing the waters here. Like you have a lot of anger inside of you in terms of these people. You need to purge it out, all those negative energies that you keep inside of you, so that you will be at peace again and you may find happiness and joy again in your life. And you need to cooperate with these people around you. It is our workplace, okay, and we don't work alone. Okay, we work alone if we own only our business and we don't have employees. That is working alone. But if you have colleagues, you have to cooperate, right? So you have to do it. You have to cooperate and take a break. If you still feel that anger inside of you, you need to release it. You need to release the pain so you can have joy back again into your life. Okay, so the next is dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Your energy is full of anger about these people around you. Those mountains you see there, that is darkness. Okay, and that is what you hide because the moon is here. The angels say that you need to change your perspective. Like if you're a negative thinker, think positively, like these people are not against me. I need to cooperate, I need to reconcile, and everything will turn out well. Not something negative like, oh, if I will reconcile, then what will they think about me? Okay, no, don't do that. The more that you put a blockage, the more that you will put something to gain this happiness. Okay, you need to release any blockages and that is hurting you, and you need to find your joy again and relax a bit. To your hobbies, purge. You need to cry it all out, your energy, your anger. You need to forgive those people, the angels say. Initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So this is what you feel. Like you feel so empty, like everyone was against you. When honestly you can step out of it. You can solve this, because if you run away from this without even accepting reconciliation, forgive, or reconcile, what will happen? You will be alone in this workplace that you have. And if you find a new job, you will still carry this, because you need to be at peace. You need to clear the air. You need to realize that not always you are right, not always you are perfect. You have to forgive. You make mistakes as well. Okay? And our God can forgive people. Why can't we? We're just humans. Okay? If God can forgive, we can too. We can release those bad things. We can release those negative energies we keep inside of us. I sense the energy so intense that I am crying right now, honestly. So the next is 8 of Michael. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation and seeing things clearly. So this is what I'm getting here. You keep on observing. You keep on thinking people are against you. Remember that you might manifest negativity if you keep on doing that. Not all is what you think it is. It is because sometimes we need to look at their perspective too, not always in our own eyes, because not only in our own ego, the angels say, it is because we make mistakes as well. Okay? And sometimes it's our own fault, or we hurt that person, they said something to us and then we reply back something negative. Okay, so not always it's their fault. And Saint Michael is even calling you. That's why you're being bagged in your dreams or in your workplace, because they keep on asking you, don't go to a new job, you can solve this. And that is what they want to tell you. You have to look back. You have to face your mistakes, make it right, fix yourself. Okay, and that is what you are not doing. That is why you're being bagged over and over again. And running away from your obstacle will just make it worse. Okay, because it will happen again, so that you will learn your lesson. Okay, because if you haven't learned anything from your old job, no, it will happen again. And what I have here is the green. So greens reminds me of the heart chakra that we have. The angels say you need to cleanse your heart chakra, because it's more on negativity, more on anger or pain. You need to purge it all out with your tears, they say, and change your energy, so that you can have that joy back again in your life. Having a new job without solving your own obstacle, they say that it will not bring you joy on the other side, because the heavens will just urge you to learn your lessons once again. Okay? So please release the pain and anger. So you have this as your advice as well. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. So this tells me that release any pain and anger that you have, and the universe is asking you to do that, dears. And once you purge it all out, you will have that happiness once more. Okay, and remember to accept any reconciliation or reconcile or whatsoever, and this war, okay, and the cycle, and you will see the benefit of it. You will have this if only you listen to the angels, if only you will let go of the past hurts and pain and suffering, even, the angels say. So the next is, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. The angels say that most of you guys has anger or pain or anything from other people around you. So if you feel angry, what will happen is that it will affect your work. You cannot work right if you're angry, or if you're being backed by the heaven to forgive and you're not doing it. And the angels say that that bagging in your head or the voices in your head will not stop. It is because they want you to forgive. They want you to release the thing of the past. It is the past, and now is the present. So, and this is January, a new beginning. So, please let go of anything that happened in the past. Let go of any fights. Cooperate with your colleagues, release it, and avoid fighting back and back without never ending. You have to release the cycle. You need to focus on helping yourself be happy again by letting things go, letting those negativity go in your life. Okay? So is there anything else? They said yes. They say to me that you have a lot to offer in your life, but these things are holding you back from greatness, from this wish fulfillment. It's locked because you don't listen to the angels. You will have this if only you trust that the situation will improve. Only if you approach those people who hurt you. Remember what Jesus said? Okay, pray for those who persecute you. Love those people who are your enemies. Because sometimes they hurt us. They hurt us and they don't know what they are doing in that time. And I'm sure they are like you, thinking about forgiveness, thinking about reconciliation because they grow up. They want to do the right thing. And doing the right thing is really what is best for you, pal number 2, to do. To have this. You cannot find this in that outside. Okay, you can fight it outside because that trauma, that pain, or whatever you're carrying will just affect you once again if you try to look for a job that will make you happy. Okay, the angel says stay in your current job and remember to forgive. Okay, so is there anything else? They said no more. So thank you for watching pal number 2 and sending you peace, love, and light. Bye.